Lila Rose, founder and president of Live Action, was among many pro-life advocates disappointed with the recent Ohio constitutional amendment vote. It was a tragic loss. And now the state has enshrined abortion on demand in its constitution. But it requires our pro-life movement to redouble our efforts. On Tuesday, Ohio voters easily approved a constitutional amendment that would establish in the Ohio state Constitution the individual right to reproductive medical treatment, including but not limited to abortion, and create legal protections for any person or entity. It helps a person undergoing reproductive medical treatment. Pro-choice advocates such as Ohioans United for Reproductive Rights, Planned Parenthood, Human Rights Campaign and ACLU of Ohio campaigned heavily in favor of amendment, overwhelmingly outnumbering pro-life supporters in days leading up to vote. 5 things to know about Ohio's controversial constitutional amendment before Election Day. There's been a tremendous backlash from the pro-abortion side since Roe was overturned. And an incredible amount of money has poured into votes in the state. And I mean, in the state of Ohio. Current estimates are that the pro-abortion side is that way. At least $12 million was spent on the pro-life side in the midterms last year. There were some estimates that pro-abortion ads outspent pro-life ads by a factor of 35 to 1. So there's an incredible amount of money coming from abortion advocates. And I think we need to up our game with the money. The organization Susan B. Anthony Pro-Life America reported that pro-choice television ads spent between $19 million and $7.7 million on pro-life ads in the final weeks leading up to the election. In 2022, $391 million was spent on pro-choice TV ads, while $11 million was spent on GOP ads. The group wrote, pro-life and GOP forces should begin preparing for these fights by urgently raising funds necessary to dismantle the abortion lobby's lies and deceptions, with significant help from their allies in media, said SBA President Marjorie Dannenfelser. Under this threat, GOP leaders in these states must step up to assist in these efforts, as Governor Mike DeWine and Senator J.D. Vance did recently in Ohio. Vance released a statement Wednesday supporting the SBA and calling for greater commitment to the pro-life cause. For pro-lifers, last night was a gut punch. Giving up on the unborn baby is not an option. It's politically foolish and morally repugnant. Instead, we need to understand why we're losing this war so we can win it. War. Vance X wrote to E! Ohio voters approve an amendment to keep abortion access to the state constitution. Rose similarly called on politicians to continue pushing pro-life messages without tolerating pro-choice arguments. Politicians need to lead with the right messages. They should have it both ways. Say, we support abortion and in some cases that's okay. Otherwise we're going to try to kind of toe the party line.